Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge. Here to review some Lakers action as we win 112-103 against the Clippers at the Staples Center. Boys and girls, the Lakers were 0-2 against the Clippers coming into this game. And you felt like on a week where you beat the 76ers after losing to them in Philly and then beating up the Bucks at home at Staples Center, you felt that we need to get this win here. We need to just continue that good feel and get this win going. Of course, easier said than done. Clippers are a good team, second in the West, and you have the Robot and PG Slut on the other side. So, first quarter made it look real intense, and as it was, I mean, a good back and forth between the Lakers and the Clippers, and I saw a lot of good moments for the Lakers in terms of defense, and able to keep it relatively close, leading it late 27-25 in that first quarter. And you come out in the second quarter a little slow at times. But our boys on the bench getting shit done, getting shit right, at least to the best of their abilities. I mean, there are moments where you're watching the Lakers with the hesitation in their shots. Maybe lack of confidence or the timing of it not getting it there. You know, something about the Lakers in that first half just felt a little sluggish. And we've seen it. We've seen it plenty of times. I mean, AD is kind of the perfect example of that very thing where you start off relatively quiet and you continue to just kind of struggle along. And then halftime comes up and you're able to dust yourself over. And that goes to the credit of Frank Vogel, obviously. Well, the Lakers did play well. The Clippers just played better by the sum of the first half. And by virtue, boys and girls, they lead 53-49 going into halftime. And good God, this is where I just press mute on the television. Because as this game was broadcasted on ABC, one of their subsidiary companies, and ESPN, all the sports broadcasting shit, have doofuses. I think that's the best word in terms of halftime report and commentating. So you have Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy just sucking off the Clippers every fucking time they can, and you just hear the oozing of it every fucking time you're just trying to watch the game in peace. And then you get to halftime. You got to deal with Adrian Wojnarowski, who is at times just unbearable. If it's not reporting trade rumors, he's just unbearable as a analyst at times. And you have Poopy and Paul Pierce and 81 and Jalen Rose just talking a bunch of nonsense. And again, the Clippers bandwagon by the general media and sports fans is kind of hilarious to watch. It's the little brother that gets all the sympathy because they had nothing and still have nothing, and get all the sympathy points because they're fucking losers. Oh, fanboys, shh. I need you to check the history books. I need you to actually check facts before you start talking potential. Oh, but Kawhi hasn't done anything in the Clippers yet, as far as I'm concerned this season. Okay? So, unless Kawhi Leonard has a time machine and he raced all 16 rings from the fucking Lakers. Stop it. Like, this history, this season is still not history. It's still being written, kids. All right? So, my whole thing is don't overhype the goddamn Clippers. Okay? Because LA, and I mean real LA, and the Lakers come out in that third quarter, guns a-blazing. Defense to offense, the Lakers show you what real showtime is. They bring you fun, exciting basketball. You want that fucking kind of mediocre ass, we'll just ISO ball sometimes here and there inside the paint. Go watch the Clippers. Hell, move them to Inglewood. Just kind of pop them over into that shit area. But if you want Hollywood, you come watch the Lakers at the Staples Center. And good Lord, AD just turning it on in the third quarter. And all the doubt is just kind of eased. Like, oh, yeah. He was struggling in that first half. But of course he does. Then Frank Vogel or somebody just talks a little sense into him. Like, dude, you're AD. Go out there and play. And, yeah. It's just a real solid defensive effort by the Lakers. And they're able to capture on the momentum of it. You know, off of their good defense and good shots. While, yeah, I mean, comparatively in really that first half, a lot of unlucky bounces here and there just didn't really lead to much for the Lakers. But grabbing hold of their chances, Lakers lead 85-81 by the end of the third quarter. And going into the fourth quarter, I've said this plenty of times. Patrick Beverley just reminds me of a rabid dog. Just foaming at the mouth with like fucking diseases and like fucking bumps on its goddamn face. Like drooling, like, and you feel the Clippers are just masking what they really are. Rabid dogs, led by Patrick Beverley. A team that generally can't play decent enough basketball, but has to rely on just the sheer aggression of playing like the underdogs, which, okay, sure. Have that chip on your shoulder, but on a night like today, or really afternoon like today, because the game started at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, boys and girls, these rabid dogs were put down. And the veterinarian in this fourth quarter, in my eyes, was LeBron James and Avery Bradley. I mean, Avery Bradley singing some massive threes down the stretch, you know, led way to a really comfortable, relatively comfortable, you know, last 3-4 minutes of the fourth quarter. But what was really curious about this quarter too was Kyle Kuzma's involvement with LeBron James. So Kyle Kuzma grabs a rebound early in the fourth quarter, grabs a rebound and bumps into LeBron James. And LeBron James, after giving the ball away, I believe to Rondo, helps him up. And I thought that was just a funny little moment because that actually ties back to a whole other thing by the end of the game. And so this game becomes real fucking like congested and close and just real intense. And with 2 minutes left, the Lakers lead at 106-99. And LeBron James able to find the basket, you know, area and get fouled. 1 of 2 on the free throw. Not really a shocker when he misses the one. But this is where LeBron James kind of exhibits all night, really, how much aggression he was playing on defense. He gets the foul. Marcus Morris goes up for the free throw, only makes the one. LeBron James then goes in for another basket, misses, gets the free throws, makes 2. Lakers are up 109-100. Subsequently, Paul George misses. Yeah, PG slipped on the 3. And LeBron James, we say his name so many times because, yeah, these last 2 minutes, it became the game of LeBron James holding the ball, getting control of his general vicinity, going in for the layup, pushing it up, and getting it in, getting fouled too, and 1, making the free throw, and more or less making Marcus Morris look like a goddamn tool. I mean, in really 3-4 possessions right there, Marcus Morris was kind of the lame duck in the Clippers, just losing any sort of momentum to possibly come back in this game. And so PG Slut misses another 3, and the game is more or less over. Then Lou Williams puts up a trash 3 because he's a fucking stat pad dude. Sorry, Lou. I mean, you were with our Lakers squad for a minute, but I'm not going to fucking lie when I see shit like that. You're putting up a fucking 3, down 12 points. You're only putting that fucking 3 up for stats and individual work. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. And this is why I'm not surprised at all when you read reports and talks of, oh, you know, the Clippers chemistry issue, which by all means isn't going to implode the season. It's not. I mean, boys and girls, if that were the case, I mean, certain teams, they do completely break apart. But, you know, the talent still overweighs a lot of the chemistry things for now. But who the hell knows in the playoffs? But yeah, the Clippers did all right in terms of points, but not even close today, kids. So I can tell there's going to be fucking Clippers fans hating on this fucking video, but I don't really give a shit. I fucking can't stand you fuckers. You people are goddamn miserable sacks of shit who fucking glom onto the Clippers team because what? Because what? You live in probably Anaheim. You don't want to be the fucking lame guy and follow the trend and follow the Lakers, so you follow the fucking Clippers. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Kawhi Leonard, 27 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Paul George, PG stud, 31.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Good job. And then you completely fall apart in the fourth quarter. Congratulations on that. Montrezl Harrell, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. Hooray. Hooray. Every fucking time I gotta talk about the Clippers and people assuming that I'm gonna talk nice about them are in for a huge and rude awakening. I can't stand the fucking Clippers. I can't. And like I talk about the Celtics, yes, the Clippers are the Lakers' rivals. In every sense of the word they are. But they're not in the same level as the Celtics rivalry. It's just not. It's just not there. Okay? People, you have to understand when I say this. Okay? The Lakers' only real rival are the Boston Celtics. Okay? If we're really saying the Clippers are the Lakers' rival, no, then we as Lakers fans have failed because we're not elevating ourselves to the highest echelon in terms of what this fucking team is all about. Championships! Something the Clippers know nothing about. They could try to hide those banners all fucking day. Even in those losses, I told you kids, you can fucking win all those goddamn games all you want. But that shit ain't gonna erase the goddamn banners that's up there in Staples Center. Oh, it's a Clippers home game. Really, sweetheart? This is a Clippers home game. I hear Mark Jackson and fucking Van Gundy sucking off the goddamn Clippers fans. Oh, there's a legion of Clippers fans everywhere. I'm watching this fucking broadcast and all I see is purple and gold, motherfucker. You're telling me LA is Clippers? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. LA is fucking Lakers Nation, baby. You better shut the fuck up with that talk, Clippers fans. I don't know where the fuck you're coming from with that shit. Holy fuck, kids. It's always the fucking chihuahua that barks the loudest. When we know a fucking German Shepherd could just come up and rip its shit apart. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Hey, as Lakers fans, if you think really the Clippers are our biggest rivals, you guys are sadly mistaken. The Spurs have a better rivalry with the Lakers than the fucking Clippers. Alright? Just because they're living right down the fucking hallway and got a perennial fucking winner in Kawhi Leonard and a decent enough all-star in Paul George, and somehow this is the Magic team. Give me the fucking drugs you're on to get this team so goddamn hyped they've already won the goddamn championship. Huh? Give me that fucking drug, please. Put it in my fucking hand. Holy shit. Now, kids, fuck the Clippers. I'm not going to give no goddamn praise to the fucking Clippers. Fuck the goddamn Clippers. At least with the Celtics, I know they got the fucking rings to back their shit up. And so do the Lakers. But the goddamn Clippers, oh my god. The peasantry involved with that squad. They're kind of like the Sacramento Kings. without any of the real oomph factor to them. Sorry. It's just not. But while I laid that salt bare, boys and girls, I want to talk about your Lakers. Your Los Angeles Lakers, who stepped up big. Now, obviously, we got this jersey up. My AD jersey, the Lore series that I ordered a couple weeks back. Fantastic looking jersey, by the way. It's not a plug. I just really like the jersey. But AD provided the Lakers with huge points, of course. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. What can we say? Just defensive monster and can switch it on the offense if he wants to, and just all around fantastic. And when we're talking about fantastic, got to talk about LeBron James, the king. Yes, as you recall, talking about LeBron James a lot in that fourth quarter. Well, 28.7 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 blocks. Yeah, that's the kind of phenomenal night he was having. So if he scored 2 more points actually, he would have added to that record of being 21-0. Still at 20-0 as of this recording. If he had scored 2 more points and 30 points and more, he would have been 21-0 when scoring more than 30 points. So LeBron James still doing magnificent work with his 28 points. Now Avery Bradley, who went 24 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals with 6 of 12 from threes, was an absolute sensation tonight. I mean, the way this dude was taking his threes was so confident, so wild, and you begin to wonder when, like, Danny Green tries to pull this threes, it's like, no, Danny, just give the ball to Avery. Just give the ball to Avery. Just get back on defense and maybe just figure it out from there. But Avery Bradley, massive shout to him. Just one of the main reasons why we won tonight. Just clinical threes when we needed it. And to top it off, boys and girls, the top player in the game, alongside these monstrous 3, was Kyle Kuzma. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 massive blocks too. And really on top of this stat, the one stat that does it all is putting the one crown, imaginary crown, back onto LeBron James's head, which is such a fun gesture. And I thought it was a nice little jab at Kawhi Leonard. And, you know, basketball's all about entertainment. It's all for fun. And thought that was very entertaining. And what's more entertaining is watching Kyle Kuzma developing in the last month and a half into this just dynamic guy on the post. Like, the way he gets the rebounds, the way he just gets energized on defense, it's so sensational to watch. And ladies and gentlemen, watching defense turn to offense and bullying PG Slut and Kawhi Leonard was quite the treat. And I'll tell you one thing right now. I know the regular season is just the regular season. I understand that. I understand that better than anybody else. I'm a fucking Lakers fan. All right. We treat the regular season just kind of like a practice and exercise, and hoping that in the playoffs we switch it on and get shit going. But to finally shut up a team that's basically had their fucking fake baloney parade, you know, starting since fucking July, it's nice to shut them up today. It really is nice. And we won't see them until April when we have that back-to-back-to-back game. What was it, like Chicago, Clippers, and Golden State, like 3 days in a row, which is going to be a fucking disaster. Job, NBA. But for the time being, the Lakers go on a nice little win streak, and we have to see the Clippers for a goddamn while, which, thank God. I fucking can't stand the goddamn Clippers. They make me nauseous. Okay, kids? If you ever come at me with the whole shit, oh, I'm a Clippers fan, fuck you, dude, go fucking jump off the bridge. I don't give a shit if you're a fucking Clippers fan, all right? When I lived in LA from 98 to 04, I have never met a goddamn Clippers fan. Every now and then, I go to LA. Go around the Staples Center. I don't even see fucking Clippers fans wearing their goddamn jerseys around. Okay? So, Clippers fans, shut the fuck up. You fuckers live in hiding like goddamn hobbits. Or those fucking gremlins, whatever the fuck. Okay? Doesn't fucking matter. You're non-existent. Go fuck yourselves. Oh. It just feels nice. So, good. I'll end the salt there. Follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off. Let's go, Lakers!